Red Bull give me freaking wings and motivation. I don't know if you've ever seen the cake hack. I learned about it when I was vegan because it's a great hack for vegans to make just a boxed cake. What you do is you take a cake mix and you mix a 12-ounce soda into it. So I'm just going to use this 7-Up Zero because that's just what I picked up the other day. Mix it with half of the cake mix bag, whatever. It's just half of it, essentially half of it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it right here in this Pyrex dish so I can pour it easily. And then I'm gonna use this to measure out the ounces because I need 6 ounces. And this is 5 ounces. So I'll just do this and one more. I'll just do that and then 1 more ounce. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it and then we're gonna cook them up and see how they go. It's supposed to be for a cake, but I'll just play it by ear and see if it'll work for pancakes. So we're kind of doing recipe testing here. So let's go ahead and mix it. Okay, so I ended up adding another ounce, so that's 7 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and cook these up and we're gonna hope for the best. One thing I will say is you can also use club soda. If you didn't want to add any fake sugar into this, you could just use some club soda as well. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I have my pan on medium heat here. Just give it a good spray with cooking spray. And this is the consistency I'm going with for the batter. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pour some batter in here. Okay, just flipped it. Wasn't the normal consistency that I'm used to, and I normally try to wait until there's a lot of bubbles on the top, but bubbles weren't forming, but I could smell that it was developing a crust on the bottom, so I just flipped it. Okay, so the first pancake is all done. I just added some regular maple syrup and some fat-free Ready Whip. So let me give it a taste. Let's try it. So it's not bad. It's just like definitely not cooked in the middle, but cooked on the outsides. I'm still gonna eat it. It tastes really good. It's just soggy in the middle. That was a fail. I just think that cake mix is supposed to be baked, I guess. I don't know. But the thing that I did the other day turned out really well. I made cake mix cookies, so I'll tell you about that when I make my dessert, because that did work out. This is by no means going to be a beauty channel. However, I went to Ulta today, so I was like, why don't I just show you all what I got? So the first thing I got was Cali Contour Palette by Smashbox, just because I've never used a true contour, I don't think, ever in my life. I always just use my bronzer as my contour. I just felt like I needed to start using actual contour. This is the palette. So you can see it's got some lighter ones, some lighter for contouring, or what do they call that? Is it still contour? Brightening? I don't know, whatever. I'm no beauty guru, okay? Then I got the Morphe setting spray. I love this stuff. I don't like normal setting spray because it leaves little droplets on your face. It says on the container that it's continuous setting spray, and it is. I love this. I use setting spray because I do feel like it helps when I do wear eyeshadow. It helps it to last longer, and when I use setting spray, my eyes don't water from mascara or when I am using eye products. If that ever happens to you, try using setting spray. Then I got this toner. I got this because I won't be able to see my facialist for a while. So she gave me the stuff that I need to be able to do my peels at home, and I needed a toner, so that's why I have this. And then I've just been thinking of, every once in a while I get a bug to play with makeup, and I have that bug right now. So I decided to get a Morphe palette, the 35V. I just really liked this color selection. I feel like it has a good mixture of lights and fun colors, but not like super vibrant colors to play with. I like the fact that it has a lot of mattes in there with the shimmers, because I feel like, especially as you get older and if your eyes have, like, you know, crinkles in them or wrinkles, the shimmers will focus on that. So that's why I like to have mattes, because I feel like for the most part, I'll probably use mostly the mattes. But I just thought this was a fun palette to just like play with. And Morphe's so affordable, so I feel like it was worth it. Kind of a small haul, but whatever. So this is my favorite shampoo and conditioner, the Hydra Source. It's paraben free and silicone free. I feel like there's something else missing in there that it should be free of, but I have tried Aveda products before for my hair and some of those healthier products for my hair, and my hair just does not respond to it. I think my hair enjoys being tortured. So I've used this for years. I love this, and it just makes my hair feel good. It makes it smell good, and I love it. So we're back on this. And then just one last thing I got were some of these press-on nails. I get the ones with the adhesive tabs. For my nails personally, I feel like I prefer how it feels on my nails and how it lasts on my nails. When I use the glue and glue them on, I feel like it messes up my nails worse. Call me crazy. Crazy! But I just prefer the ones where it's like kind of sticky, like a sticky pad. That's it. That's all I got at Ulta. This little booger, anytime I'm talking to a camera or on the phone, she's just up. Look at her. Look at you. Just look at you. She's up and about and causing a ruckus. When I'm not doing any of those things, she's literally passed out. So I don't know what it is, but I think she thinks something's going on. So she's like, I need to be a part of this. Anyway, I love you. I might show you some clips of the state of my house right now, but it is just in such disarray. I've decided to get rid of a lot of my dishes that I have, that I've had for years, that I just don't use. I'm trying to streamline my process for filming and preparing food and things like that. It's just been a little bit stressful, but that's okay. It's a learning curve and it's a learning process, and I am enjoying it overall. So anyway, I just want to rearrange some things in my place, get rid of some things, organize some things a little bit better. I think it'll just help with my overall mental state. Plus, I've been basically just like hanging out my house 24/7 for basically a year now. So it's time to do a little bit of updating. I already kind of messed with my kitchen. Now it's time to do the dining room and kind of jazz things up a little bit. So I just realized I'm supposed to be doing recipes, and I haven't even tasted the samosas that I got from Trader Joe's, so I'll have a couple of those with some of that chutney that I got in my, if you watched my Trader Joe's haul. Anyway, so I'm gonna try that really quick. Sorry for the noise, y'all. In case you missed my Trader Joe's haul, I just have these. I have 4 of them in the air fryer. All right, y'all. This is what I'm gonna have. I just mixed some of the mango ginger chutney with a little bit of water to make it a little bit more of a dipping sauce. Okay, let's test these out. Okay. Try and get more of that sauce on there. You definitely need a sauce with these. They have the slightest bit of spice. It's not like crazy at all. They taste really good with the chutney, but you really have to like, I mean, you have to like ginger, but they taste really good with the chutney. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with these on their own. You really, really need the sauce, but ooh. And there's some onion, some shredded chicken in there. Actually, if you don't like Indian food, you might still like these. They don't super taste like Indian food. They just taste like a fried dumpling. I'm a little disappointed with the flavor in these, actually. You really need that chutney, but look at those chunks of mango. Okay, that was really good. Already cracked open this bad boy. Red Bull give me freaking wings and motivation. I'll catch you when I eat something else. Hey y'all, Editing Emily here, and I just wanted to pop in to give a little disclaimer to this next clip. I contemplated whether I wanted to actually include this just because I know it may be triggering to some people, but I thought it was important to include it, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, I kind of think it's funny. And two, in this clip I'm talking about kind of my biggest insecurity right now, which is my double chin. And it is just my own personal insecurity about the fact that I have a double chin right now. I hope that if anyone's watching this and you're struggling with an insecurity or fear or doubt about doing something that is something you're passionate about, that you enjoy, that you know will better your life, don't wait. I've wanted to make a YouTube channel for years, and I let any little excuse keep me from doing that. And I could have let this excuse keep me from doing it. But you know what? It's fun. It's making me happy. It's enriching me and my life. I don't know if it's enriching your life, but it's making me happy. And I guess the reason I wanted to keep this in is to let you know that whatever it is that's keeping you from doing what you want to do, just do it. Don't wait. Don't wait for the right time, because there just isn't a right time. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. Don't let any of those things keep you from doing something that you know is good, that's going to make you happy. I just say go for it. So I'm just popping on here to let you know that, and also to let you know that my own personal insecurity has nothing to do with you. So if you're struggling with a double chin or anything like that, just know that you are perfect. You are amazing just the way you are. When I look at people on a day-to-day basis, their chins have nothing to do with it. It's something that is my own personal insecurity, but please know that just because I see it in myself doesn't mean that I see it in anybody else. And you let your light shine bright. Do not worry about what other people think or say. Do not change a thing unless you want to. You know, we all have things that we may or may not want to change in our lives, but just know that what I'm about to say has nothing to do with you. You are perfect. I think that you are amazing and you are perfect, and don't change anything unless you want to, okay? It has everything to do with me. It has nothing to do with anybody else. I know I've heard things in my life that people say, and it stuck with me, and I don't want it to stick with anybody, but I think it's important for me to share something that I personally struggle with, and to let you know that if you're struggling with anything, keep pushing forward, keep doing you. Don't let anything stop you from doing that, okay? So enjoy this clip and take it for what it is, please. Don't take it as me discounting myself, because I know my worth, and I know that just because I struggle with a specific thing about how I look does not make me any less than. It doesn't change my worth. It doesn't change who I am. It's just something that, you know, if I could change it, I probably would. And I'm sure we all have those things. Please, 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 please do not take this as anything less than a personal thing that I have about myself. Love yourself just the way you are. Accept yourself just the way you are. And if there's something that you want to change, then change it. and that's it. Things that you feel about yourself, it's like a zit when you have on your face, right? You think it's the biggest thing in the world. Like, you think that it is the biggest thing and everyone's noticing it, and oh my gosh, there's a zit on my face. Nobody notices it unless you point it out. And yes, I did point out my double chin, and you'll see, but that's all this is. It's just a little thing that is bothering me that I thought it was funny. So take it as that. I hope you laugh at this. I hope you giggle, but please don't ever belittle yourself, because you are amazing and you are perfect. Okay, enjoy the clip. Bye. Okay, I swear if the lighting isn't right on this, or at least better, I don't give a shit. I'm just so over trying to figure this out. Plus, elephant in the room, I have a double chin. That's really, honestly, the whole reason I have lighting is because I have a double chin. I'm just trying to consistently hide this thing, and she's here, y'all. She is just here. And we're just gonna pretend like we don't see her. Anyway, so I just can't. I can't, because you should see. Actually, you know what? Just for so that people can understand the ridiculousness that is my freaking life right now. Because I don't have good lighting in here. So here you go. I have this stupid thing. Then I have this stupid thing. You're sitting there on a freaking cornstarch box. This is my life. And then I have this stupid thing sitting over here. And then these guys are off. Anyway, so that is my life, okay? So anytime you see a shot, just know that on the other side of it is some freaking random stuff that I had to move out of the way just to get the shot. Anyway, so we're moving on from the double chin thing. I debated whether even talking about it, just because, you know, if you don't point something out, then maybe people don't notice, but whatever. It's there. She's here. She's proud. She is ready, you know, to be seen, okay? So she's just having her time to shine right now until your girl loses some weight, so it is what it is. Anyway, let's talk about dinner. This is fun, okay? I'm having a great time. Anyway, so if you saw my Trader Joe's haul, then you will have seen this. I mentioned in that haul that I got it because I was going to mix it in with salads. Did not do that. So I'm just going to do a salad. I'm going to air fry up some of these puppies. Old Faithful at this point. And then these are also from the haul. Come on, girl. Figure it out. I swear if this whole thing is out of focus. Maybe it's better if it's out of focus because then you can't see my double chin. But anyway. There we go. Okay. So I may I'll talk much. I may air fry one of these as well. I'll show you it when it's done. All right, folks, this is what it looks like. I've just got the chicken in there, the dressing that came with the package, and then the little like sesame sticks and things that came with the package. No sense in having an extra dish to do, so I just plopped that vegetable spring roll. All right, so let's give it a taste. And just to let you know, those spring rolls do not come with sauce. So if you get those, just make sure that you get that sweet chili sauce. Or if you have like a duck sauce. I really do love those salad kits like that. I just like that they include some sort of a crunchy element. Then the salad dressing is always good. And then I love the mix of greens and vegetables that they use. So let's try this veggie spring roll. If you remember, or if you watched my last, if you watched my haul, I didn't realize this when I bought this that it had tofu in it, so let's check it out. Woo. Ooh, hot. That's yum. I don't even, like, normally I don't really like the taste of tofu, even though I know tofu doesn't really have taste. I'm just not always a fan of the texture either. or the fact that it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't hold a lot of flavor. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you have had good luck with tofu, definitely let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. Definitely recommend those spring rolls, and the salad is good. So if you're into that kind of stuff and you have a Trader Joe's around you, definitely check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I'll be back to show you the cake cookies that I was telling you about. Just have this cookie here. Because it's just me, I made half of the container or the bag of cake mix with 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce. And I mixed that all together. And then I just used this melon baller, spooned them out onto a piece of parchment paper, and then cooked them for 13 minutes at 350. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of sprinkles just because it looks pretty. Okay. And then just makes a cookie. And I had one of these the other day and it's actually really good. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like a harder cupcake. So it has the cupcake flavor, but a little bit more of a cookie consistency. I actually really like it. And obviously you can't frost them ahead of time, but you can definitely make the cookies ahead of time and just, you don't have to, you know, dye this stuff with food coloring or anything. You can literally just slather on some Cool Whip, or you can use the spray can of whipped cream, and there you go, you're done. Anyway, that is all I'm gonna eat today. Really appreciate you being here again. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely try out some of these items. I would definitely recommend them. They're really good. And subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know down below if there's any ideas or things you'd like to see me try and make. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.